I'm live. Hi guys, I'm back. Hold on. We're trying to figure this out. So Stevie's gonna send around the link to everybody. All right, YouTube shut us down because of music, which I get it. But all right, so we're gonna figure this out. Don't worry, we're troubleshooting our way through all of this, and we're gonna figure things out as we go. I'm just giving it a few minutes. Giving it a few minutes till we are back up. Okay, let's see. Are we back up? Ooh, they look shiny. Hold on. I'm trying to get a new link for everybody. All right, we're waiting to jump back on here. So sorry for the craziness. Let's see. There we go. We got some folks now. Hi guys again. Oh good, and I can see the chat now. That's awesome. Okay. All right, I want to give it a couple more minutes so that more people that were on before can find us, because I'm hoping that we can get folks back. So we're having music issues, but obviously, which I understand, but it's a bummer. So we're gonna have to figure out, we'll figure out how to do this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. In the meantime, since we're warmed up and stretched, I hope we can kind of stay that way. We'll have just like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight into discussing the song that I'll be teaching. And so I want, if you can, to pull up the link to the Google Drive folder that is posted, I hope. It should be called ʻohana, right? ʻohana. Everybody got that? And feel free throughout this to, now that I can see the chat with me and ask me questions or whatever you want, and I will answer them as I can. Also, in this moment, I want to mention too that I started a new Facebook group. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the Google Drive folder, the stuff that you're going to find in there, since this is our first class in this format. I'm going to have a folder like this for each of the different songs that we're working on. So you can see that it's posted there in the chat. So if you can click that link and open it up, you'll see that it's called ʻohana. This is the song that we're going to be working on. This song is about a place on Maui, which if you know me, if you've taken my classes before, you know that usually most everything I do comes from the Big Island. But this song it just really caught me because it is so happy and it just makes me happy. It makes me happy. It gets stuck in my head, and it's one of those songs that you don't mind getting stuck in your head. So anytime I have a song like that just starts like getting in there and I want to listen to it all the time, then I'm like, let's choreograph this, let's do it. And so I hope to share it with you because I hope it makes you as happy as it makes me. In each of the folders, you're gonna find there's gonna be a sheet called resources. So on the resources document, that's where I'm going to be including links to things that I think are important. So if you open that up, you'll see that it includes the online dictionary, wehewehe.org, which anytime you're learning a hula, anytime you're learning about things, this online dictionary is fantastic. It is super robust, it's easily accessible, it works really well, and the information you get from it is just phenomenal. You just get, hi from Olivia. So check that out, and as we're going through lyrics, if you have some time to spend on that website looking up the words for yourself and seeing all the different meanings of each word, and also you can see the context of different proverbs, different stories. It just gives you so much information you can learn just from looking up words on this online dictionary. So there's that. And then next you'll see that there's a link to a Facebook group. So that's a Facebook group for people who are enjoying this class. We can talk about things, we can discuss, you can ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because if you have that question, somebody else might too, and you'll be kind of getting it answered for them in the process. And so please go ahead and, if you like the Facebook groups, click on there, request to join. Make sure you fill in those 2 questions it's going to ask you, because those are important, and then I can approve you. And then next we have we've got, oh, everybody's requesting access. I see what I did here. Here, let me change the link sharing to, link sharing is now, okay, link sharing is on. So try it again, and then hopefully it'll give you access without you having to request it. So give that a try, and then let me know if that doesn't work. Good. Okay, the Facebook group is linked in the resources page on the Google Drive. Okay, so open that up, and you'll see the stuff in there. You'll see a page called ʻaina lyrics. Okay, looks like this. Oh, and another important thing, another link you'll find in there is the Amazon link to purchase the song. If you're learning this song, please go purchase the music so we can support Kamaka Kukona and his beautiful music. We gotta support our Hawaiian artists. Oh, Mariel, I missed you too. Okay, so ʻohana. So this is the song that we're working on, and we're gonna open the lyrics page so we can talk a little bit about the lyrics before we start kind of getting into the choreo there. We're just gonna work on the first verse today. And then I'm hoping the song is okay. We'll see. But, all right, so the first verse, we've got ʻohana. So our first line here, we've got ʻohana I ka ua kea, right? So if you're unfamiliar with the Hawaiian language, ʻolelo Hawaii, or if you've never kind of heard these sort of sounds before, don't worry. I want to reassure you, Hawaiian is actually pretty easy relatively speaking, because everything is phonetic. So I want you to sound out these words and go slow and give it a try, and you'll get faster. You'll get to know these a little bit better. There's also a Hawaiian alphabet sheet in the Google Drive as well. So anytime you have this kahiko over the vowels, you want to lengthen or emphasize that syllable. So you want to lengthen that vowel and emphasize that syllable. ʻaina i kaua kea. So our 13th letter of the Hawaiian alphabet is called the ʻokina, and the ʻokina is actually, the sound of it is a glottal stop. So when you have two vowels that are together, and they're just back to back together, or two vowels that are even across a word, then you want to glide those vowels together. But if you have an ʻokina between them, which is that like backwards apostrophe, you want to put a glottal stop. So you would say, if you said, and when I say uh-oh, that's me putting an ʻokina, a glottal stop in between the and the o. If I didn't have that, it would be oh. So oh versus uh-oh. All right, so that glottal stop in there, we want to pay attention to those. And there's a good example of that in this first line, because especially if you're an English speaker, if we start a word that starts with a vowel, we usually put that glottal stop on the front of it. So it might be tempting to say ʻohana i kaua kea, putting spaces between each of those words, but we don't have ʻokina in there. So we want to say ʻohana i kaua kea. We want to glide it all together, right? All right, so getting into that, we're going to dig more into these lyrics later. I just wanted to kind of give you an introduction into kind of this place that we're talking about. So let's go back to the main page. I want you to look at the maps there, and you'll see in here, we've got maps of Maui so that you can see, where is this place? Where is Hāna? And a lot of people, you might have heard of Hāna, but you don't actually know where it is or anything. So we've got this map here. So you can see this map. How does that look? Of the island of Maui, right here, right? And Hāna is over here on the east coast of Maui. You can see it marked there. Oh, the glare, sorry. Ta-da. Okay, so we've got that spot, and then if we go to another map, we can kind of zoom in and see. Because the thing about Hāna, it's a really small place. It's very, very secluded. There is an airport, and then the main access to it is the road to Hāna, which is kind of famous for everybody. Yeah. So you can check that out, and see kind of where it is. So, and then also in the resources page, there's a YouTube link to a YouTube playlist that includes somebody filmed the whole entire 3 hours of the road to Hāna, just like following this whole car ride. And it's famous because it can be kind of treacherous or scary, and lots of twisty turns and kind of drops right next to you, and like one-car bridges and things like that. So it's something that a lot of people try to do when they go to Maui. You can see some really amazing places along the way. So check that out if you want to see what that's like going there. It's one of the only access points to this place called Hāna. And so this is the place that we're talking about today. So you also see photos of Hāna. There's a folder in there. You can kind of get a sense of what Hāna looks like in this place that we're talking about. All right, so let's go back to our lyrics. Okay. So our first kahea is ʻeo. So everybody say ʻeo, not ʻeo, but ʻeo, ʻeo. So give that a try. I want you to be doing your kaheas while you're practicing, because if you try to just learn the choreography and you don't put the kahea in until later, it gets hard, because your whole body, you've got all these muscles learning to coordinate with each other, except this one. And that makes it harder to add in later. So be calling your kaheas, even though I'm not in your living room and can't yell at you. I still want you to try to do it, okay? So we're gonna say ʻeo or ʻeohana. That's gonna be our first kahea, okay? So we're really painting this picture here of this place, Hāna, and this beautiful secluded place. One of the things that Hāna is kind of famous for is we see kaua kea, which ua kea is, oh yeah, really scary. Check out, and you'll see in that video, which is like the 3-hour one, people are commenting like, oh wow, this is so relaxing. It's like it's very relaxing when you're like sitting in your living room watching a YouTube video as opposed to like actually driving it yourself. So we have Hāna is on the windward side of Maui. So each of the islands has a windward side and a leeward side, and it's where the trade winds are coming down on the islands, down like this. And so as the winds come down, each side of the islands that are facing those winds has a lot more kind of weather than the other sides, because the other sides are sort of blocked, they're sort of shielded. So you have all the islands, the winds coming down like this, and that includes in Hāna, it's on that side. So Weʻll is the mist in Hāna that's kind of famous, this white mist. And there's a picture of it in the photos folder. You can kind of get a sense for it. You can see it's that like white cloudiness. So what we're gonna start with is, just to start with this vamp, we'll just do like a regular vamp. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna be doing this backwards for you since I don't have a mirror. So if I mess up, then I'll get better. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start, and I think we have, I wanna say maybe 4 sets of this. So we're gonna kaholo to the right and to the left, right and left, right? So you're gonna wanna just mirror me. Okay, so we're here. Hands are gonna be up here, up, and side. And this is a kaholo, I'll back up. So we have 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. To the right, to the left. And watch your hands look forward, side, forward, side. To the right, side, and to the left, side, and front, side. Good. So that's just for that kind of opening vamp there. All right, so we're saying ʻeo Hāna. Hāna's calling, right? ʻeo, we're saying Hāna is calling. So we're gonna go, your hands are gonna come to your mouth, and they're gonna go out like this. Okay, so one thing that I had started to talk about before I got kicked off was the way that we are moving our hands around, right? So let's mark where our hands are going while we're dancing, because the more we think about it right now, the less we have to think about it later. The more our bodies are gonna start to kind of do these things by itself. So let's start from the ground up. We're gonna start with our feet a little less than shoulder width apart, right? Shooting straight down from our hips. Nice and flat on the ground. I want you to feel really like grounded into the earth here. And to help you with that, we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna bend nice and low. Okay, again, I want you to feel really balanced and in control, okay? And then moving up, we're gonna keep our hips are nice and neutral here. So we're not pushing forward, and we're also not pushing back or kind of arching our back here. So make sure your tailbone is tucked in, and then our shoulders are here like this. So we always want to keep our shoulders in line with our hips, in line with our feet, in line with our ankles. All right, and then as we go up, keep going. Hands are here. Let's mark our arms by our shoulders. So we're kind of our arms are shooting straight out of our shoulders to the sides like this. My hands are here, straight out. If I look to one side, I can see my elbow is in line with my shoulder here. If I look this way, my fingertips are in line with my shoulder. So what I want you to try, usually when I'm in class, when people are dancing like this, what happens is your elbow will sneak up like this. So usually in class, I can be like, tuck your elbow, but I can't do that because I can't see you. So I want you to make sure that you are checking yourself and making sure that your arms are, you're pulling your elbows back in line with your shoulders at all times. Usually we're looking at the outside hand. So this one thinks it can do whatever it wants and it can't. So try to keep some attention on that. Be like, pull it back, all right? So we're going front. This is a right angle here, right? And side, front, and side. Kaholo, right and left. Kaholo, right and left. One more time. Kaholo, right and left. Good. Good job. All right. So back to our song. ʻeo Hāna. So we're saying Hāna is calling, right? So hands are here, and we're going to come from our mouth, and we're going to push around. like this. All right, keep your fingertips together, and we're gonna go, or keep your fingers together, not necessarily your fingertips, but your fingers, okay? And again, we're here from our mouth, and you wanna start it from 45 degrees to 45 degrees, okay? Diagonal to diagonal. Remember, whenever I'm doing this, I'm always gonna be mirroring you. So this should be your right hand sweeping around this way, okay? All right, in the mist, and koua kea. So hands are gonna come here. We're gonna go down, 1, 2, 3. Okay, my hands are making the mist, okay? So we're down, 1, 2, 3. We're going left, right, left. All right, so let's add the feet because there are a lot of angles on this, like that. So we're going to just kaholo, but we're going to kaholo imoa. We're going to go forward with it. Imoa means forward, right? Imoa, and then ihope is back. So we're going to kaholo. It's going to go left, right, tap, right, tap. All right? So I went that way and then that way, diagonal. Right, imoa, left, imoa. Okay? So forward, forward. So again, just the feet. 5, 6, 7, go. Left, tap, right, tap. All right? Okay, let's add the hands to this. So, go back. We just finished our, so this is where we had just finished the kaholo on this side, so your weight should be in your left foot. All right, so we're going, sorry, I have to think about it for a second, make sure I get the right hand. Okay, we're here, left hand's gonna sweep around, ʻohana here, ikaua kea, down, down. Okay, let's try that again. And I just finished. All right, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, again. And here we go. 5, 6, 7, go. ʻohana, ikaua. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm sorry. Right, I gotta go left so you guys can go right. Ready? And hold on. Yeah. All right, 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right, tap. Left, right, left, tap. Okay, you're going down in an S position. Good? Yeah? Okay. All right, next we're talking about this mist that is kind of shrouding the cliffs, the pali. If you look at the pictures and the videos, you can see these cliffs next to here. I'm going to take all Lincoln's toys that make sounds out of this room next time. Sorry, buddy. All right, so we just finished this. What we were doing with our imoa is we were buying ourselves space so we could go back. So we just finished here. We're going to start with the feet on this, okay? So start with your left foot and scoot back a little bit. All right, we're going to go back 2 steps. Then we're going to huli into a lele uehe. All right, and all this is going to still be done on this diagonal angle. So we're going to go back. Sounds complicated. I'm going to break it down. Ready? I'm going to go back. Step right, left, turn right, left, into your lele uehe, right, point in uehe. All right? So again, let's line out what your feet are doing here so that we can see. It makes it a lot easier if you think about your feet following a line, right? So you're here, okay? And you're stepping back with your step back right foot, left foot. Now you want to line up your right foot with your left foot. Now same line, straight back, and same line, left, point, in uehe. So if you follow this line, again, straight back, I'm going to try to do it with smaller steps. You'll hopefully see. Okay, we're here, we're facing diagonal. Hold on. Okay, so we're going back, step left, right, turn left, right, left, point, in, uwehe. Got it? All right, let's do it again. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, go. Left, right, left, point, in, uwehe. Okay, try it again. You go back. Remember to aiha'a and push. Ha'alava. Make sure that you're pushing. We're not just going duh, right? We got to dance back. So aiha'a, bend, and we go back. Right, left, point, in, uwehe. Again. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, point, in, uwehe. What do you think? Are we doing it? Any questions? No, we're good? Okay, good. All right. Can we add the hands? Let's try it. We'll do it a bunch of times. Okay? So we're going to go. We just went. Ka. And now we're going to come. The hands are going to come back to our shoulders. And then they're going to come around like this and break apart and go up the poly. They're going to go up the mountain, up the cliff, right? Poly, up the cliff. So we're going to step back. We just finished Koa Kea here. And we're going to go back on our left foot. Left, point, in, uwehe. Okay? So hopefully your arms can help you with the momentum for this, because that's a little bit fast, just a little bit. But hopefully your arms are going to help swing you around there, okay? So we're going back again. We just finished here. We go back. Left, point, in, uwehe. Good? So again, this being the intermediate class, I'm assuming everybody is familiar with your lele uwehe, but that might not be the case. So if you're not, just really quickly, your lele uwehe is a series of steps that combines to form one step that we call the lele uwehe. And what that is we're stepping to the side, and then we point, we bring the feet back to our home position, and we uwehe, right? So you go to the right, point, in, uwehe, left, point, in, uwehe, right, point, in, uwehe, left, point, in, uwehe. We're going to do a drill with just all lele uwehe until we got cut off. So, but you can put some music on and practice those steps if they're not kind of in your muscle memory already, because getting the hang of your lele uwehe is really going to come in handy, because then your feet are going to automatically be like, oh yeah, okay, she said lele uwehe, go for it. So practice that. Okay, so again, we're here, back here, and 5, 6, 7, go. Right, right, point, in, uwehe. Okay, one more time. We go back, 5, 6, 7, go. Right, point, in, uwehe. Okay. I'm assuming you all are getting this because I can't see you. So I'm going to assume we're good. Let's see. I'm also assuming that we were good with the access to the Google Drive, right? Since I changed the setting. So hopefully we're good there. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of our song, ʻaina, after we've done our vamp in the beginning. We just finished here with the left. 5, 6, 7, ʻaina. Oh, hold on. Nope, sorry. Hold on. I gotta get my brain straight here. Okay, good. Back in business. All right, here we go. And 5, 6, 7, go. Right, and left, right, left. We go back. Right, left, point, in, uwehe. That was clumsy. I blame Lincoln. All right, let's do it again. Ready, and we go. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, go back. Ugh, I'm sorry, let me do it again. I'm messing myself up. All right, we're good. Here we go, and 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, go back. Right, left, right, point in uehe. All right, okay, so let's talk about where we're looking. Okay, so we just finished our dance here where we were watching our outside hand, looking forward, side. Okay, now we're going to follow again. Follow your hands here, follow your right hand, looking, remember 45 degrees to 45 degrees, following that outside hand. Okay, watch your hands here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I'd like you to try to look to your left. So here like this, as you step with your right, looking here to your left, here, and then we're gonna follow the hands up. Watch your top hand, so get your chin up there. Okay. Another thing that I want you to watch and be careful of is, I always say in all my classes that, you know, we think in sentences and paragraphs, right? Like we read a book and we've got sentences and paragraphs. If you had a whole book that was just a solid block of text, that would be exhausting and probably really just tedious. Well, sometimes we dance that way too. And so when we kind of finish a phrase or a move in dance, our body sort of puts our own little like exclamation point, or like just like a period or something ending that. And an example of that would be what it looks like. What I'm talking about is if our hands are up here like this, when your hands are here, out, I want you to make sure that your hand goes from here into your uakea with the same, don't put any excess movement in there. Don't drop your hands down like this. We're going here, straight up. When you watch the best hula dancers and you see they make it look so easy, it's not only because of the way they're moving, it's because of the way they're not moving. It's because they have all the movement so concentrated down to only what is necessary that it emphasizes what they're doing even more. So that's actually a hard thing to do, because your body wants to like fill in all these blanks, but you have to kind of train it to be okay with that. Here and up, okay? And again, the same thing. Don't drop the hands down before you kind of go into your noe noe. We're keeping them here, leave them there, okay? Bring them back to your shoulders, around and up our pali, right? So keep your arms nice and high. All right, so go back one more time. Again, try not to play the music too much because I don't want to get cut off again, but we'll go through this first verse and then we will we'll try it out. We'll give it a try. Okay, and then if it does kind of, I can record a video that you can practice with afterwards. We'll figure it out. All right, here we go. And we just finished our kaholo here. Weight should be in your left foot so that you can step off on your right foot. And here we go. Everybody say eo. One more time, eo. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, and left, right, back, right, left, point in uehe. Okay? That's where we are. Good job. All right, here we go. What's next? Okay. Ayai hamoi ka ehu kai. So Hamoa is a beach that's a little bit south of Hāna. So again, if you look at the pictures that are uploaded there, you can see, and then also in the YouTube playlist, there's a video of Hamoa, so you can see what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful beach. So it's there, kind of the waves are going, and ika ehukai. Ehukai is the sea spray that's kind of coming up, right? So check that out, so gorgeous. So we just finished back here. Here we go with our pali, right? So what we're gonna do here is we're going to go into side kaholo. So side kaholo is the same footwork as your regular kaholo. Right, left tap, left, left tap. but you're turning your body to the side, okay? All right, so we're here, so let's just do the footwork for this. We're going to step back. We just did our lele oehe here. Let's step back on the right, right, left, right, tap, left, right, left, tap, okay? If you have taken classes with me before, you're probably very familiar with the side kaholo because I love it. If you're not and it's confusing, what I want you to do is make sure that you've got your weight distributing on the proper foot, that you're putting your steps where they need to step and your taps where they need to tap. Because 9 times out of 10, when people end up on the wrong foot with the side kaholo, it's because they stepped instead of tapped. So that means that I'm stepping back with my right foot, right, left, right, tap, left, right, left, tap. Okay? Again, we're here. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, tap, left, right, left, tap. Okay? If you have trouble with your side kaholo, you can send me a little video. And if you're confused about why your side kaholo is not working out for you, send me a little video of it, and we'll figure it out. Because usually it's just a matter of me going, oh no, see that step, you got to tap there, and then your body goes, oh, that's what it is. So let me know. Okay. Again, we're here. So look at those pictures of Hāna and see how beautiful this beach is. Okay, it is so gorgeous. We're gonna take our hands from our pali. Again, don't drop them down. Keep them up. But now that we're just gonna place them here. So we're placing where they're going is by your right shoulder, like this. Because again, we're gonna just like we did for the wakea. We're gonna from here. And we're going to sweep around, okay? Make that beautiful sparkly beach. We're here, right foot. We go around here. And then once we're here, we're going to roll. Roll, 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 okay? This is our sea spray, right? This is our ehukai. So we're going to go around here. Start with your pali. Step back on your right foot. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Yeah? All right, let's go with the next line. So we're talking about the adornment of the groves of hala trees, right? The hala is very important to us, and it's also very distinctive. The smell of it just gets, kind of implants itself in your memories. And it's also called the pandanus. If you know the pandanus trees, then you know what the hala is. And so it's talking about this grove of hala and making it sort of like an adornment. So we're going to put a lei on like this. We're going to adorn ourselves. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to figure this one out because I'm backwards. Okay, once you get here, your right hand is gonna go down and up. Make sure you keep your elbows here, that you don't go like this. Strong hala, sad hala. Keep it strong. Okay, right angle. All right, so let me just make sure that I have that right. Wait. Okay. All right, let's go back to our, starting with hamoa. So we're going back to hamoa. So we're going back on our right foot. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, and left, right, left. Now we're going to put our lei on with the kaholo to the right, left, right, tap. And then we're going to kaholo huli. We're going to turn with our kaholo for this last set of counts. We're going to turn with our left foot, left, right, left, tap. Make sure when you're doing this kind of step, you want to differentiate between your different types of turns, right? So some turns, you're like this, woo, like in place, but you don't move anywhere, or you kind of Don't move a lot because you're stepping around. With this particular kind of step, I want to make sure that you are covering the same amount of ground as if you were just doing a regular ka holo. Left, right, left, tap. However much space you would cover going that way, same amount of space, but you're turning while you're doing it. Keep your feet on the same line. So if I would ka holo here, like this, then my ka holo huli would be like this. Same line. Right, right, tap. Okay? Just to make sure that you're not going like this and stepping not on that line because you're not going to cover the same. The reason why it's important to make sure you're being specific about it is if you're dancing this in a group and one person is covering that amount of space, you're going to throw off the formation, right? You're not going to keep the correct spacing. So again, we're going to go here. We put our lei on. And then, I got to make sure. Hang on. Let me do it. Okay, so there's your right. That's what your right looks like. Here we go. So, okay, we were here. We're going right, left, tap, left, right, left, tap. Okay, and we're finishing diagonal. I love me some diagonals. So we're finishing this way. We're not finishing straight like this. We're here. Okay? All right, let's try that again. Going back to ʻaiai moa, right? Hands are up here because we just finished our poli. We got to go back on our right foot for our side holo. 5, 6, 7, go. ʻaiai moa. Ika ehu kai, right? And we put on our lei. Right, left, and left, right, left. Okay. All right. Let's go back to, let's walk that one more time, and then we're going to add that on to our going backwards. Okay, so back here again with our poli. Here we go. And right foot. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, tap. Left, tap. Right, left, tap. Left, tap. Okay. All right. Let's go back on the, we just finished our here and going back on our right foot. So hands are out here. Remember where hands are here and up the poli, right? 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right. I messed up, sorry. Here we go. I was like, all right, try it again. Ready? Here we go. Hands here. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right, point in. Oh, hey, back on the right foot. And left, put on your leg. And leave. Yeah, kind of. Let me see what I feel like I messed something up in there, but maybe it's just me being kind of clumsy. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that I have this right. Okay. One thing to know, whenever you're doing uehe, it's really easy for your feet. Your feet are on like a relatively even weight distribution. So what you need to do is make sure that the weight goes into your left foot. Once you do your lele wehe on this side, right, point in wehe, make sure that your hip is pushing into your left foot so that you can step on into that side kaholo with your right foot, right? If you keep your weight evenly on both feet, then your body's going to be like, what are we doing? How are we? Your body might get confused. So you want to make sure that you are pushing. And what really is going to do that for you is you're pushing your hips back and forth while you're dancing, right? It's your ha'alava, it's your sway, going back and forth. When we're going here, with our wehe is not just like, right? Our wehe, if we do a few in a row, we're here, here, here. Even with my lele wehe, I'm going here, I'm pushing, right? and push. So make sure that you're ahead. You push, I'm pushing my hip out towards the left so that my weight goes into my left foot, and it makes it easy for me to step into my right foot. When I just did the choreography just now, I didn't really do that very well, so it felt weird in that spot. So if it feels weird in that spot for you, that might be why also. So make sure you push your hip out, put that weight into your left foot. All right, let's do it from the beginning. Here we go. Or at least from after the vamp. Here we go, and make sure that your weight's in your left foot so you can step with your right. We can hold. And I'm gonna say ʻeo. One more time, ʻeo. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, right, and left, right, left. Step back, right, left, right, left, right. Point in, away. Cycle left, all right, and left. Now put your lei on, right, left, and left, right, left. Tap. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's walk through that once, and then let's try with music and see if it doesn't kick us off. If it does, then I want you to go back and practice this, and then we'll make some practice videos, okay, for you to, and then we'll figure it out for the next time. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. And so we're here. We're doing our kaholo. We just finished to the side, and we go with our right foot. Make sure your weight is in your left foot, so you can step with your right. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, and left, right, left. Step back. Right, left, right, point in, uehe. Ayai hamo. Ika ehukai. Put your land here and ʻoli. Okay? Good. If you have any questions or if there's any spots where you're like, wait, what? Then please feel free to type it up and I can see you now. All right, shall we go for it? Let's go for it. Again, in that playlist, you'll see there's a YouTube link to the song itself, but please, please buy it. Throw them some money. It's a really good song. I love it. All right, so let me pull it up here. Here we go. Here's where we find out. Hopefully, since we're only doing the first beginning of it, I hope you can hear it. All right, here we go. Ah, Gloria! All right, here we go. Get ready. It's fun. I love it. That's right. Yeah. Okay. And call. Go ahead.
ʻaina ai ka lua kea ano no e kupu ka kupu a ki ka pan ai kai hamo ai kai hukai a he behi I ka lua ʻohana I ka
We do it? Did you guys do it? Let's try it again. Ready? Quick, quick, quick before you find out. Go. We might do something more fun with this beginning part. We'll see. And kaholo. Make sure you're pushing. Here we go. ʻeo.
ʻohana ai ka lua kea
And back.
ano no e kupu ka kupu a ki ka pan ai kai hamo ai kai hukai a he behi I ka lua ʻohana I ka
Yeah. Do it again. And here we go. Kaholo. Look at
Again, hello. Make sure you're bending low, low, low. And couple. Smile. Good job. Let's do it again. And elbow. Make sure you're getting those toe hands in there, please. Arrow. How's it going in there? Good? Let me know if you have questions. Type them up and I can answer them for you. Let's do this one more time, okay? Let's do this one more time. I want to make sure that you are bending nice and low. You want to be pushing back and forth. Don't forget about that because it looks better. That's what you gotta do. The other thing about pushing your hips back and forth is it balances your weight, right? It balances your weight. So one small part of the reason that we want to push back and forth is, if you've taken my class, you know that if we're here like this and we need to shift our weight from one foot to the other, then if I do this, my whole body has to move, right? But an alternative option to that is if I just push my hips out, then I can do that. I can balance my weight without having to move my upper body. So I can just push side to side and keep my upper body nice and still. Why is it important to keep your upper body nice and still? It looks better. When you are dancing hula, you want people to be watching your hands, right? And it's going to be a lot easier to do that if whatever's going on behind the hands is nice and still. So you want your body to be holding here so that the frame, what's framing your hands, is not all over the place. Because if your hands are going like this, it's like, who's watching your hand? But if it's nice and still here, no matter what's going on here, it gives you that controlled look that you want. So that's one reason why it's really important to make sure you're swaying your hips throughout this. The other important reason is, as you're dancing, what's great about your ha'alava and your sway back and forth is it's going to build for you the more you practice it. So when you are going, you should feel a little gentle, very gentle stretch on each side. You don't want to push it too much. You want to make sure you're staying safe, but you want to feel that gentle stretch, and every time you're going to feel your muscles are being encouraged to lengthen out. So this gives you a lot more range of motion for your hips, right? The other thing that's going to help with the range of motion is to stretch your calves. This is why we do that in the beginning in our stretch, because the length of your calves down through your Achilles allows you to bend lower while keeping your feet flat on the ground instead of having to lift your heels up early. So the lower you can bend, the more range of motion you're going to have. And if you can't bend very low yet, it's okay. But do some extra stretching through your calves and your Achilles. People think it's all here. Nope. You got to get down through your foot, all the way down through your heel. Oh, it's hot. All right, look, we're going to do it one more time, and then we'll be done. Okay, so let's go one more time, and then here we go. Smile,
applause, please. And let me hear it. Come here. And oh. And what is it?
ʻohana ai ka lua kea
What's that?
Anoe no e kuku ka kuku a ki ka pai Ai ai hamo ai ka e hukai A he mehi mehi ʻoli I ka ruha ʻohana i sa pai
Good job. Okay. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to our live stream class. I really appreciate it. This is really fun. And we're going to work out all the bugs. We'll figure it out. Everybody's got to figure it out as we go. There is a different choreography that we'll be doing in the next class. I do want to remind everybody to avoid confusion that I am in New Zealand now. Most of my former students and stuff are in Los Angeles. So there is a date difference in addition to the time difference. It is Tuesday here in New Zealand in Aotearoa, and so my classes in New Zealand are Tuesdays and Thursdays. My classes in the United States are Mondays and Wednesdays. So don't get confused if I'm like, oh, in Thursday's class, and you're like, what, Thursday's class? I thought it was Wednesday. What's happening? That's what's going on. So just a reminder. Also, just want to remind you that we've got the Facebook group set up. So there's a link to it in the resources page, and you can request to join, and I'll prove you. Feel free to ask questions. We're going to learn a lot more about Hāna in the next coming classes and a lot more about Maui. So don't worry about that. This is not a surface level class. Oh, look how pretty this is and the song is fun. We're going to learn about all of this stuff because that's part of practicing hula. So again, thank you so much. Mahalo nui loa. And I will see you guys on Facebook or wherever. Shoot me a message. And if you could please like this channel, that helps the studio out a lot. And tell folks about it because we can all dance together. All right. Bye, guys. Aloha.